Nowadays, if you go to Spotify and go to the rap sections, you will absolutely uh, can find a rap song talking about rape as a form of in a joke or in a making fun tone of talking, and it is really shocked to me because I can't understand how people can think about that joke is something to be joked about. I mean, rape is something to be joked about, and that is disgusting. So I have a girlfriend, and she is working at a restaurant that closed at 9 p.m., which is kind of late, and I am really worried that when she go from the store to her car, she might get sexually assaulted. So to the point that I have to buy her a pepper spray, like a pepper spray, to defend herself if the worst scenario happen. And if you are a man that has a loved one is a woman, or if you are a woman by yourself, you will absolutely understand what concern I'm talking about. So rape, by definitions, is unlawful sexual activity that is carried out by force or by the threat of injury or death. Rape can also be done um, against someone that is mentally unstable or having mental disorder issues. So to simplify that, it pretty much is a man that having sexual intercourse with a woman against her will or when she doesn't know or without her acceptance. Um, a year ago, there is a student in Korea, South Korea. She was invited to a party, and when she was there, she was struck, and then she was kind of unconscious, but she couldn't move herself, but she's still having a sense of consciousness, and after that, she told the newspaper that that night she was raped by 7 men when she was struck, and the hospital result came out, and they announced that she was infertile because of those 7 men, and that was really shock and disgusting to me. When you go to the UN website, they will say that they will have a study saying that 97% of women have been experienced some sort of sexual assaulted from the lowest level, which is just by harassment, to the highest level, which is rape. And to think about that, I am really, really, really scared for the safety of the women around myself, such as my sister, my girlfriend, or my mom, who are women and might be in dangers at any time. And I have been reading so many newspaper, and then I realized that the offenders can be anyone. They can be from the loved one, from your friends, or to the total unfamiliar strangers on the street. So there is there is pretty much that you can do. The only thing you can do is to be careful, always in careful state, to to be aware and can be defend yourself when the worst scenario happen. According to a American Psychology Associations, they mentioned that the cause of rape from men usually come from a narcissist man who think that women should be objectified, and the whole purpose of women is to satisfy them for sex, which is disgusting. and because of that is what they think when they are in the right situations, when there is no one else around them, just themselves and a woman. That is the time that they will do that. So to stop that, I think that making a harsh punishment is a way to stop raping. And my kind of punishment is kind of focused on public humiliations, because making themselves become publicly humiliated will make themselves stay away from the public, which prevent them from offending or committing the crime again. And my way of doing that is maybe to create an app. For example, create an app, and when the offender is caught, and people will, I mean, like the police will like kind of inject a chip into the arms, and then the chips will have like their locations always, and then the government will create an app, and then whenever they go near the public, the app will announce that, hey, there is an sexual offenders nearby you, and on that app there will be all informations of the offenders, from names to ages to the histories. And I think that would be a good way to making themselves become ashamed and don't want to go to near the public anymore. So according to the legalism, which is a school of thought in ancient China, they think that these offenders is once an evil. They will remain evil all the time, and they will not be changing. So the best way is to severely punish them and make themselves a good example for those who thinking of raping women. Stay far away from committing that crime in the future. In my experience, we shouldn't make capital punishment for those committing rape, because if making rape equal to capital punishment, the offender will likely kill the victims after raping them, which is not a good way. But public humiliations, on the other hand, will prevent everything even before happening. But all steps aside, I think that education is the best thing I can do right now for myself right now. So I will, for myself, before all the things I mentioned before can be occurring, I will fight. I will tell all the men out there. I will educate all the men out there to respect the women and never commit rape. And also I will educate people around me, which is my friends, that rape is illegal and it's evil, and we should never ignore that. And again, and also as a man, as my responsibility is that all men should stand up and fight for women from being in that kind of situations. Thank you.